Okay, now this one is from down south. This is doing some cabbing on my cab laps, and I left home without them, folks. I have some of these products. I've sold a few of them to people in this country, but also outside of the country. And you use the same type of polishes on these that you do with the regular lightning lap. In this case, this guy is using 50K and baby oil. That's it. And I have another one of this same thing. But look, I mean, we'd love to have a stone like that to facet. And this guy's cabbing it. And this one here is going to be on a dop stick. He's just trying to show some different ways of doing it. I'm sorry that the clarity is not there, but they weren't using a very good camera. This particular stone right here, he said was worth like about $20,000 US. As a cab. As a cab. These two rings are sufficient to do all sorts of different kinds of cabs. I mean, when he sent me pictures of the stones that he did, every color of the rainbow, just gorgeous, gorgeous. But my whole concept behind creating this lap was, first of all, I'd seen something similar elsewhere, but I wanted to use my material. And the idea is that a person can use their lap machine for doing some cabochons, because you've got some material that is not going to be good for faceting, but you could make a cab. And you can see the beauty of that stone right there. I mean, it is just awesome. And he's just having a ball with that lap. He's been using it now for 6 months, I think. They say he's the best in Colombia as far as cabbing is concerned. All right, enough of that one. Now, a good friend of mine, Gary Staton, I went to his house up in Pennsylvania. Let him tell you.
He's polishing on the new lightning lap A22.
Well, I call it the A22, but
LL A22.
it's actually A1, A2. This is the lap that you'll see out there. And this is jewel light. He took this from 600, this doesn't say it on here, but he took this from 600 diamond, crystallite, whatever it was, and went right to polish here on that outer ring. In fact, which is my latest coating, which is the A2 coating. It is an awesome coating. It is not the same as Lindy A. Lindy A is much, much finer. This thing is like 5 times coarse. But it is so awesome, so aggressive, and will take you from 600 to final polish. I mean, it's just an awesome lap. This is Gustavo. I'm going to let him tell you.
The remove outside cover lightning lap and polishing one of the nice sellers just polish.
That's a $40,000 emerald right there. $40,000.
Polish it with facets. The lightning lap is very reliable because it doesn't leave anything inside the cracks or whatever faults the emerald may have. And we just love the lightning lap. Zero and with no signs that there's not that we should not put it.
I was shocked. That was a stone that basically he was doing as a recut. He gets a lot of stones that are recuts like that, just like many of you do. And it was a pleasure for him to work on it and to be able to turn that stone into it. And the thing that they don't do down there is they don't cut them with the angles, guys, that we do, guys and gals. You know, we're always so concerned about having the optimum angles to get the optimum performance out of the stone. And generally speaking, the people down there don't do that, but he does, and his cohorts, people in his shop, do it that way. Now, this is just a still picture of the jam peg machine. I'm sure that for most of us, we don't know what a jam peg is, never seen it. They can do everything that we can. The only thing that they can't do is to set that exact angle. Now, they learn after a fashion where things are, but it still doesn't put it right. I think I have a couple of pictures here to show what some of them do and what he does to try to correct the angles. You know, they cut for color, they cut for carat weight. That's basically it.
Trying to focus the facet. It's there. Another one. We use 50,000 diamond. The lamp is charged already. The more we use it, the better it becomes. And the nice thing about the lighting lamp forever as well is that it doesn't leave any traces of metal or any particles that can get inside the cracks. So that's paramount for us when we put together this.
Notice this guy's fast hand movements from one thing to the next. I mean, he is quick. Yeah. He's only about 25 years old. He's been cutting for 10 years. Again, I apologize for the quality of it, but you can tell that it's flashing. Notice he's spraying, you know, just with water. That's all he's doing. He's got the diamond on there, but he's just helping to keep it cool with just water. Now, this is boring probably for some of you who just do this all the time, but for those that might be new to faceting, why this should be a help to you. I've got a couple here on doing fluorite and also another product here, quartz. He said that they made a mistake on this, though. Actually, they were using the alumina lap on there instead, the A2 alumina. But he said it polished the quartz. He was shocked. Next one is, which I was really surprised about, was the that he was actually able to polish fluorite on this lap, on the A2 lap.
Aluminum oxide coated like and the crazy thing is that we are polishing piece of Colombian fluoride. I would have never done this. It was an accident. I was going to pass the lighting plant covered with silicon oxide, and my friend